So hi everyone, greetings to everyone. This is Dr. Abhilasha Vyas from InfosecDiversity Girls. I am a Gujarat chapter lead with another series with on male allies with Mr. Chintan Gujar. So with the current IT security, I would like to share with you that skills shortage are there, and it can be said that the lack of gender diversity in technology is an advanced persistent threat. And if the workforce shortage is so problematic, we all know that security is the field which is more like facing such issues where the skilled people are required, then why is the number of women recruited and promoted in security careers are so low? Why not we are doing such activities through which we can promote the gender diversity, we can promote women and other sector people to come and join cybersecurity. So we see that there are men in the industry in this area, those who are saying that I'll not speak unless I see diversity represented on the panel. I mean, I just want to kudos to them because that's a needle moving activity. These kind of small activities can make a big difference, and it helps make the representation of women more accessible. So male allies are described in terms of, if I want to describe it, so as men who associated with, cooperate with, and support diversity. So the key innovation, growth, and thriving into the future is creating a workplace culture for equality where everyone is valued for their contribution and offered equal opportunity to advance in their careers. Now, to deep dive into the topic of gender inequality in cybersecurity and to understand the important role of male allies, we have with us Mr. Chintan Gujar today. So welcome, Mr. Chintan, for this session.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'll just introduce Chintan to everyone. So Chintan is a cybersecurity professional who is able to bring together extensive technical, operational, and program management experience with him. Now he is working as a security engineering manager at Tesco UK's cybersecurity practices with strong technical focus in the blue team division. Chintan brings 9 years of experience working as a hybrid specialist, covering both the broad and deep technical area of cybersecurity and the management part of information security. He specializes and actively worked within the application security testing, cyber threat intelligence, red teaming, security architecture, penetration testing, vulnerability management, cyber maturity assessment. There are a lot of other domains in which he is master of. Prior to Tesco, Chintan worked for KPMG New Zealand. He has been a security consultant for Not So Secure, a UK-based cybersecurity boutique, security manager for Zappi, Bitcoin and blockchain software development company. He is postgraduate from UK in computer security and forensics in 2014. He also holds a range of industry leading certifications to name few: CEH, CTIA, OSCP, CCFH. The list is very long. So it's our pleasure to start this session with you, Mr. Chintan, to understand that what's the important role of male allies. So one of the greatest experience has been finding male allies in security who have allowed women to come out from the sidelines, so which subsequently made it possible for women to help other women in this space. And with this motto only we started InfoSec Girls. Vandana initiated this. So what's your thought in that? Then I'll start the questions with you, Chintan.
No, I think it's a really great initiative, and I always wanted to be a part of such community where I can, utilize my knowledge and help other people as well. So I think it's a great initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Chintan. It's always a pleasure talking to you because you put things in a very simpler manner so that each and everybody can understand. So I wanted to like ask you that what's your opinion on male allies for gender balance in cybersecurity field?
Well, this is my personal opinion. I do feel that there is not a great balance in gender diversity within cybersecurity field. And when we talk about gender diversity, we always think of one area where men versus women. But why not talking about, all the gender diversity? And we often consider in the gender diversity that the ratio of men versus women, but there are some other things. For example, how many other gender people are on the leadership position, and what are the average leadership position title for all the gender, what are the average salaries for all genders. So these are the things we need to consider in terms of gender diversity. For an example, when I was in 2012 and 2013, when I started my career, I was not able to work with so many female and other genders. Right now the case is slightly different. So things are improving. Companies are producing their own gender diversity reports, and they're working in this space, and they are trying to recruit 50-50% of all the genders. So things are improving. If I talk about one example, there has been a lot of CIO and CISO, or like top 100 CISO or top 100 CIO awards. So how many women or how many other gender people we see in those awards? So that's a question. And why these things are happening? Because there are some root cause areas, and when I talk about this root cause area, it starts from the beginning part. So when I say beginning part, it starts with the early career, whoever starts in the cybersecurity, regardless of all the gender. So things like cyberbullying because of this competitive field, and then lack of support from families and friends, and then gender diversity is obviously there. Then people still consider that this is a male dominated cyber field, male dominated culture. So maybe women or maybe other gender people might not be able to survive. Then there are not a lot of recognition for girls in cybersecurity. Maybe some girls and some women feeling left out and all these things. So I have these opinions on this one. But all these opinions, there was a huge amount of ratio back in 2013 and 14. Now this is slowly improving because of all these conference and all these open mindsets. So yeah, it's improving.
Yeah, perfect. You are correctly like pointing out these things. But like one question which comes in my mind, Chintan, right? We see the diversity here, so we see a lot of man in this field. Now every person is having just different perspective. Like as a woman, I have a different perspective of look at the problems. I am a data driven, and because like we have to look care and we have to take care of the each and every aspect of things. So every gender is having different perspective of looking at the things. Now the job opportunities are coming because of the change in the technology, and you are talking about the crime which are happening like the cyberbullying. And in this case, if we are not training our people, individuals, that how they have to come out from such situations, skill shortage will still be there. So we cannot only rely that we have to do like the few certain things, or we have to only concentrate on certain areas. But yes, we have to work on the early career growth also, in which we can motivate the every gender to come in this field and help the society and increase the security of force. So what is your like opinion that how can everyone play a part in improving the gender diversity in industry? What is your thought and take on that?
Right. So when we talk about everyone, there are two parts in that. So one part is the people who are taking participation in cybersecurity, which means we all are working in this field. And the other part is with the companies. So I always believe that every DNA on earth is different, and we can do a range of magical things. So it should be treated with equality. And I also believe that this is like a small circle. I can control this circle, and there is a bigger circle which I can't control. So when I talk about these circles, so there are things that we need to do, that all the women and all the other people need to do in cybersecurity, and there are things that companies and organizations need to do. So first of all, we have to change the perception that this is a boys club, or this is man dominated culture, or we have to change the image of hacker in the hoodie, because it's not realistic. And then we have to give an unrespect. We have to change the mindset of, I mean, the man has to change the mindset of, even they can also learn from women. So these mindset, these things need to be changed, and we have to treat everyone with equality. And not based on the gender, but just based on the human being. They are also human being. You are also human being. Companies are also improving in this area. They are producing the gender diversity reports, and they are hiring all the gender people nowadays. We need to improve more visibility into women influencer. So basically, we have so many women who are cybersecurity influencer, but we need a industry-wide female who can work in this area. For example, there can be few exceptional women who are working in product-based companies or e-commerce company. There could be a female who can be working in space industry. So we need those industry-based female influencer who can influence so many girls, so many women, and other people. So, and we can also improve the visibility into role models. So yeah, I mean, these are the things we can do in order to increase the diversity. And the last thing, because we talk about all these things, and so fundamentally, the very less amount of girls or women are coming into cybersecurity. So we have to think something regarding how we can encourage girls from the school level to take the computer science, IT, and some other technical subjects, so that they can also explore this field and they can start working in this area. So I'm talking about my personal experience. While I was in my university, we had a
Hmm.
60 of class and there were only 5 girls. So
Hmm.
we need to encourage these kind of things in university and college level, that there are other fields in IT here.
Yeah, certainly right, Chintan. And I really like the point which you have said, that if you can motivate the girls at the very early stage, like when they are in the school or when they are in the university, it really going to change a difference. So, any message would you like to give to the young women, those who are planning to come in this field or those who want to start their career? So, any message to them from your side, Chintan?
Um, Particularly in cybersecurity, currently what I'm seeing is people who are studying even in 10th, 12th, or even in the last sem or of the university, they are mostly directed into the bug bounty and other world. But I would say forget about the bug bounty, forget about the cybersecurity, explore all the fields of cybersecurity or IT, and then decide what you would like to do. Now what I'm talking about is a logical mindset, and maybe younger generation might be lacking in that area. That's why we need the role of influencers to let them know these are all the things we have in IT, these are all the things we have in cybersecurity. So it's something that we have to do to encourage them, and they have to always keep their options open in order to learn and gain things.
Yeah, perfect. And at the last, Chintan, I would like to have, like, if you want to address the, as you are male ally of InfoSec, so other men who want to, like, a part of this initiative, they want to join this initiative, how they can contribute or what kind of activities they can plan and they can come out to us and be a male ally with InfoSec girls.
So I think there should be so many career coaching sessions that main allies can take in the InfoSec girls, and all the career coaching sessions, should not be only related to cybersecurity. I mean, most of them can be related to cybersecurity, but also the other fields of IT, and especially target the younger generation, because the way we mold them in the younger generation, they will be coming out with exceptional magical. So by taking more and more career coaching session, and then solving their doubt, and then supporting them with equality and all the things, so this is how we can contribute in infosec girls.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much. It's really nice talking to you, Chintan. And it's really the good points which you have taken out. Like the first is training the all the genders from the early stage of their education, that this field is what is all about. What career options are there where you can go. And the second point is treating everybody on the equality scale. No one is like better than the other. Everybody is having their own POV, which they have a
Yeah.
freedom to express. And the third point is like, uh, if any male ally wants to come and join this in mission or initiative with us, as you are as a male ally, so from infosec girl I would like to give a message that you can contact Vandana, you can contact the or report on the website which we have, or also you can also contact me on the LinkedIn. So we'll be happy to you have you as a male ally with us in infosec girls, because in infosec girls we are planning a lot of activities to motivate all genders to come in the security field, because as Chintan is saying that there is a huge requirement of the people of different gender to come and share their experience to save the society from such malicious and criminal thinking people. And this is all what I wanted to say for the series. Thank you so much, and keep watching Male Ally series with InfoSec Girls, and be safe. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Chintan.